Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Tim from 2 a.m. Later. I'm coming with a brand new video for the EDGE Welding channel. This video is going to be a little bit of a different pace. What I had done was a hood dump on a 2.7 swapped Audi S4 that recently got into the 9-second range, and we were trying to push it a little harder. So recently I had redone all my whole shop. I had added a lot of machines and a lot of tools, just some small stuff to kind of get by right now, and to get a little bit bigger and like get a bandsaw and whatnot, to make a little bit more production parts. In this portion of the video, I will be showing a lot of the work that I did to make this teardrop hood dump. I'll go a little bit more in detail as it goes along. I filmed a lot of this for both of our channels, so a lot of the explanation stuff of showing it step by step on how we got to the actual ending product is going to be more explained onto his channel and my channel. My channel, 2 a.m. Later, is going to be more of a like behind the scenes style, where it's going to be more joking and more fun. His is going to be more in-depth explanation of why we chose the direction that we did. So in this video here, it's going to explain more of what I did to weld this hood dump. So unfortunately, with everything going on, a lot of the prep work that I did to finish the actual shaping of the teardrop, I did during lunch. It was a lot easier to do during my lunch break, and I didn't bring my camera, unfortunately. I might have had it in my backpack and I forgot about it, but I just did not have my camera on me. I did shape the teardrop to be a lot sharper. There's a lot of other clips that I have of it actually with the final form. That's how we got the shape that we did when we cut the hole in the hood. Almost.
I mean, that probably will sit with something like that.
Maybe like a couple millimeters down.
It's probably gonna sit something like that. Maybe the tip down a little bit, but I can't do it. It's binding.
Yeah. That's just like a little contact right there. So in this portion of the video, I kind of go through the parts of setting up my Everlast welder and putting my machine together for the first time, starting everything up, and actually welding in this position. So the first thing I ever did was line up some 90s, and I welded these a lot. I was trying to dial everything in with the new machine because I'm used to an HTP where I work, and using a machine like the Typhoon 230 now. So it's kind of like, it's taking me for a spin, but I'm learning as I'm going. So like I've got it pretty dialed in now, but the problem was when I needed it, I was out of gas. The biggest issue that I thought I was having was a big gas issue. Turns out that the welder being so close to my table actually caused a lot of issues with the fans being so powerful that my gas was just washing away way too quickly, and a lot of my welds were coming up very undercut and hot. So I wasn't happy with the results. I decided to weld this entire 90 teardrop at my day job. And a lot of the prep work that I had to do to actually sand these down wasn't just done at the shop that I work at because they have a bigger disc sander. I actually picked this up from Harbor Freight for about $140. I would say this is one of the best deals ever, because for a cheap 12-inch sanding disc that does 6 inches total for tubing, I think for the jobs that I have planned in the future, this will do quite fine.
What's up, guys? It's day 38 of the adventure of the hood dump. But,
3 days later.
But we're on track. We're gonna make a final cut on the hood, get a proper fitment, and we're gonna fit up our last tube. Tim grabbed the rest of the pipe. It's all welded up.
Tacked up.
Boom. So one final piece is gonna be the teardrop, and I got power tools. So.
And I got earplugs.
Oh my god. Guess you have to. Oh,
Kill it.
what?
On your hood.
Ah, dead. Can be pretty loud. Why do I feel like I'm just melting the hood?
No, you're melting the tape.
We're breaking up, I don't know why. I know you've been fooling around. You better watch out, Why you gotta do me like that? 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 Why you gotta do me like that?
So a lot of this footage was filmed going back and forth between my day job shop and his shop because they're super close. His shop is actually between ours, so a lot of the prep work that I did here, I was able to run back and forth between my shop and his, and it made it a lot easier to work with my welder when we were tacking everything up.
When it's on, see how it's now overbent.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one too many degrees. Is like that alignment right there, is that gonna be
I think it's good.
okay? You can hear the exact moment that I crack my GL15. I was simply twisting it on and it cracked. Damn, they look good.
So the one big mistake I had made was welding the 90 sections on the final product with the teardrop attached to it. The final shape of the teardrop was actually completely warped on the more round side of it. The biggest thing I had to deal with was temp control. I've learned a lot just by doing this myself and not really using any other resources besides my own. And I think the product speaks for itself. So the finishing item that I had used was a die grinder. This is the Milwaukee Wireless M12 version. At my shop, I actually used the Air version, which as of last week, I do have an Air die grinder now. This is the Harbor Freight version from Chief. This is a front exhaust. I'm really interested to try this out. It's really small, compact, and will handle the air compressor that I have right now. So using a carbide, I had to remove a lot of the metal on the inside to make sure that I had the cleanest flow coming out of the hood dump. Also, something I'm really interested in trying, and I bought this from the Snap-on truck. This is a all-purpose diamond grinding wheel, 3-in-1.
All right, guys, finished product. It's a little scratched up, but that's all right. This is gonna get coated. We're gonna do a Cerakote high temp sealant on this, inside and out. There's a lot of stuff in here that's gonna get hot, so I want to protect it. But we're gonna do a test fit and possibly a test start today. And yeah, finished product. Shout out 2 a.m. later for finishing this up for me. Did a fantastic job. Almost hit you. It's pretty much right there. Shit.
That was a big one.
Oh, was it? Perfect. Set it up. Yep.
Oh my God. That's loud. Yeah. Twins, where you at? And there you have it. That's my version of a hood dump out of a 2.7 swapped Audi S4. I was super excited to make this. I'm very excited to start the next venture. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more content. Team from 2M later. I'll check you all later.